Hey guys, my name is Daniel Woodcock, and today we're going to talk about the benefits of sharing a house. So, when I first moved out of home, I decided to get myself my own apartment in my hometown. I didn't really care what the rent would cost me, as I just wanted a place for myself. As time went on, I realised how much it was costing me and how much money I was wasting living somewhere I ultimately didn't enjoy. Living alone can be great, gives you independence, but also you do get kind of lonely. You're generally working 5 days a week, you come home from work, you're tired, you may not want to socialise. And after the time I spent living by myself, I learned that it wasn't for me. So my friend's brother said he had a spare room in a house he had, which I found quite appealing. There would be 3 of us in the house. I'd known this guy for a few years before, he seemed quite sound, so I decided to say yes and move in. And this was my first time living with anyone other than my family. Now, I would say there are a few things to work at the start. Everyone lives a different life. So obviously, if you are a clean and respectful person, I don't think anyone will have an issue with you. But if you are dirty, making a mess, expecting your mum to clean up because your mum used to clean up after you, things won't go down well. That's just a fact, to be honest. Now, one of the great things about living with people is that you split bills and you split the rent between you. And I've found the bigger the house you share with, the less the rent is. Because a small 2-bedroom house or apartment may cost you $500 per week. Whereas if you get a 5-bedroom house, it might only cost you $800 per week. And when you divide that by 5 people, that's like $160 a week as opposed to $250 a week. Now you might think it seems daunting sharing with lots of people, but in my experience, I found people great to live with. I've rarely had trouble with people I live with, and any troubles I did have, I spoke to the person directly and got it all out of the way. You also generally save money on things such as bills, any shared groceries you buy, any toiletries, that sort of thing you can just buy in bulk. Saves a lot of money. And for me personally, I prefer to share a house more than an apartment because you get a garden, a place to socialise, you can have barbecues, that sort of thing. And because there's more people living in a house, you'll make some new friends during these events. I've shared houses throughout my 20s and even now up to my age of 32. I would say it's a beneficial thing, not just for your wallet, but also for your social environment. So if you do feel like you're spending a lot of money on your own place and you miss the times when you can be social, then why not check out a few share houses? Generally, you're able to find people to share a house with on places like flatmates.com, Gumtree, Facebook groups, things like that. You can always do inspections, meet people in person. One piece of advice I would give is not to live with your close friends because there's a risk of you losing your friendship if any issues arrive. You might get in each other's hair too much and who knows what will happen. That's just my advice from experience, to be honest. Anyway, that was just a quick one about benefits of sharing a house. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. It really helped me out. I'm hoping to get to that 100 subscribers at some point this year. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.